Greeting everyone. My name is Trang, and today I'm so happy to be here to share with you something about British culture. And before we start, let me ask you some questions. Have you ever watched a British movie and then wonder why do they say sorry too much? Or why do people kill so calmly even when it's raining? Well, today let's take a little trip to UK, not by traveling, but through culture. And I'm going to share with you some everyday habits and hidden ethics in the UK that seem small, but once you notice them, you will truly feel more charming. And so, first, let's take a look on what we will have today. At first part, British communications. We're gonna know how the people here communicate to each other and how they they often talk to each other by the punctuality, sorry cultures, and right super humor. Okay, let's break it down. And now, with the first one, punctuality. You know that in the UK, time is something very serious business. So, British they often arrive at the place where they have an appointment at 9:55 instead of they are on time at 10 p.m. So being late, especially in professional setting, is almost like saying my time is more important than yours. So when you go to the UK, remember punctuality is something very important. Okay, and now speaking of politeness, we have the cultures of saying sorry. British people say sorry for everything, even when they bump into sorry, and or when you bump into them, still sorry. And something they even start sentence like, "Sorry, could you do something for me? Sorry, could you take me a cup of tea?" Yeah, even when it's completely unnecessary like that. And it's also not a weaknesses of them. It's something like reflects their culture. And another thing which is very interesting in their culture too, that is about become someone who humor. British humor is wonderfully dry and subtle. A Brit can be absolutely shocking, and you might not realize it unless you pay attention to it. Imagine like this pictures. This is such a heavy rain, right? But someone in the British will say, "Lovely weather, isn't it?" Yeah, that's a very British. And now, that is about communication style. Moving on, we have how they behave in their life. First, that is about the behavior of queuing in line. They queue everywhere: bus stop, coffee shop, and toilets. And yes, even it's in the drain with their umbrella. They still keep in the light. No pushing, no brushing. So if you accidentally break it down or cut the line, you will see something like so serious to them. It often create a social offenses. So be cautious when you queue in this country. And while we are on daily life, we cannot skip the habit of drink tea. Tea ritual is not just a drink in UK, it's a comfort drink. It's a traditional and sometimes therapy for them. Sad tea, tired tea also, or stressed definitely tea. And a British friend will not say, "Tell me what's your wrong." They will say, let's have a cuppa. Yeah. And another thing that might be surprise for you, this about this personal space. They're really friendly, but they are so not easy to touch, and especially they just handshake for someone they just know, and it might seem quiet at first, but it doesn't mean they don't like you. They're simply being respectful. And how about in the free time? Yeah, British also really love sport, art, and natures. About the sport, football is something like very famous for them. They also like rugby, cricket traditions, and like some outdoor activity like working outside and cycling. And if you are also into the art, yeah, that place is actually is exactly for you. This is a place where the Shakespeare's heritage comes from. They also have some Western theater magic. And one thing more, that is about the museum and library. It's also always open for everyone. This is the cultures for everyone. So many of them are free and not just for the rich. So after exploring this culture, yeah, this habit reveal that these British, they are someone who very value respect, politeness, and calmness, and even fairness. And if it's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's gentle and tactful. And the more you understand the British, the more you will see beauty in quiet elegance. So, that's all about the British culture, and I really hope that after this video, you're gonna know more about the British and don't be so shy or scared when you come into this country. Yeah, thank you for listening. That's all about my sharing today. Goodbye.